Hello viewers, in this feature of the month video, we're going to have a look at how we can configure SharePoint app-only authentication for SharePoint Online connections in SQList. So now there are several benefits for using SharePoint app-only authentication. First off, well, you don't need to provide your user credentials for setting up the connection. Secondly, if you are using multi-factor authentication in your tenant, then this provides an alternative way to authenticate without user interaction for the service. And lastly, you can set up an app and then you can use it in several places. And it's not just limited to connection. You can use it in PnP PowerShell as well for doing some admin activities. All right, so let's jump into the demo and set up an app. So first off, we need to go to app registration screen here. And here you can navigate using this link. And from here, you need to generate a client ID and then generate a client secret. Then give this app a name. So we're going to call it AxioWorks demo app. And then we need to provide a domain. So let's use this as an app domain, and we need to provide a redirect URI as well. All right, so once we have done that, we'll click on create. Now our app has been registered in our SharePoint tenant. Now we will need this information, so let's just copy this information up somewhere. And now, second thing is we need to go to SharePoint admin site, and then we need to provide permissions for this app. So this is in order to go to this site, we need to go to this link. Let me just copy and paste that link here. All right. So here, first we need to enter our app ID, which we generated in previous step. And that will look up the app for us. As you can see, it has looked up the app. And then lastly, what we need to do is we need to set up permissions using a permission request XML. So this is a small snippet that we need to put in here in order to set up permissions for this app. And then we will just click on create. Now we need to trust it in order to trust this app. And that's pretty much it. So now if I go to AxioWorks, now let's just use this connection. So if I click on edit, you can see that right now I'm using username and password authentication. Now we need to change it to app authentication. So let's change it to app ID and app secret authentication. And now use the client ID and client secret for our app. And then let's test the connection. Our connection is working successfully. That means the app is working fine. And now we can save it. And now we can use it for setting up our applications. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty useful for setting up authentication without using user credentials. I hope you will find it useful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. Until next time, take care.